Hello, Turtle Monkey here. Today we're going to build this Medeco. The reason I say build instead of pick and gutting it is because I ordered it off eBay and it came with these parts, well some of these up here as well, and no pins, springs, or top screws for it. Luckily, I posted in the Reddit channel for lock picking, and Jeff Moss here, if you want to go check out his stuff, it's Jeff Moss 26 on YouTube. Really nice guy. I traded my lock, and he sent me these pins and springs and everything I need. And my knucklehead butt lost one of them. I lost one of the top pins right here. No big deal. We'll make it a 5-pin Medeco and try to pick it that way. So the next video, I'll hopefully upload here shortly, will be me picking this lock once we build it. Of course, I'll gut it again and show you what's inside. But so let's build this bad mamma jamma. Of course, the real big concern with these is this sidebar over here. You gotta be careful. There's also 2 springs. Let me get a hold of it. 2 springs, one there and one on the other side. Nope, I already lost that one. It already came out. And they are tiny little spring. Yeah, man, let me see if I can get it to focus. They are itty bitty little springs. And if you lose them, you're kind of hosed, because then the sidebar doesn't function the way it's supposed to. There you go. If you guys can see that, it is tiny little. I can't get a hold of it. Let's see if I can pick it up. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus for you. There you go. And those are those little springs, and that's the sidebar, which goes into our fancy little core here. But we'll do that part last. That way we don't lose those springs. Okay, so the pins, pretty simple. We'll do the bottom pins. And if you've ever seen a Medeco pin, they can only really go in one way. They have a groove on one side, which is for the sidebar, and then a kind of a knockout, or a little piece that sticks out that fits down here. Get to the right side of it in the core. You can see there's like that little groove area. They simply slide in there like that. So I'll slide in there. So now these can rotate a little bit, and which makes Medecos so hard, because it can be like that, and you won't be able to get it to slide up into that sidebar. So you also have to rotate it a little to the correct position and then force it up. That's what makes Medecos so difficult. Let's go ahead and get all these pins in here. So I'll fast forward, get all these pins in here, and we'll go to the next step. Alright, we got all of our pins in there. Now it's time to add our sidebar. You can do it in either order. I have a feeling it popped out. Yep. For some reason this last spring likes to pop out. It'd be a pain in the booty. I think it's magnetized somehow. It's not one to stay in there. All else fails, you can put some glue on the bottom of that. It won't go nowhere, will it? What's going on? There it goes. I can't tell if that spring went in the right way or not. Oh, there it goes. Okay. See how it popped in there? Once you get, and that's what they're so difficult to pick. So you have to rotate the pins in the correct line for that side core or sidebar to go in. So now we grab our core and make sure these little half moon pieces are in there. They go on the top, or one goes in the top, the other one goes on kind of like the side or at a diagonal, about 1 or 2 o'clock of the core. There you go. And they slide in just like that. So while still holding that sidebar in, so it doesn't slide out on you, you slide the core in, just like that. There you go. The core is in there. Now, we can go ahead and lay it on its face and put the back plate on so the core doesn't come out. Save us a little bit of a headache. if you've ever picked a Medeco, please put it in the comment section below how you did it and what you thought of the Medecos in general. Or if you just want to tell me about your experience with Medecos, please put that in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see more awesome stuff like this. Yes, I'm just trying to kill some time with my verbiage until I get these screws in there. Alright, there we go. So the cord's in there. Now, we gotta fill it. Like I said, I'm missing one of the top ones, which, I mean, it's not that big a deal. So we'll just fill this thing back to front. So we gotta remember, skip 6. And let it fall down in there. I'm not really putting these in any particular order. Just make sure they slide down in there. I don't have a key for this, so once we set this up, it is set. These aren't spooled or serrated, just nice standard Medeco pins. Pretty awesome. Get in there. There we go. Now, you get your springs in there. Again, remember we're going to skip the 6th one. Tweezers are off there. These little grooves on this mat are awesome, except for when you're trying to get a hold of stuff, because it's awfully difficult to get in there sometimes. There we go. And there we go. The next part should be pretty fun. I'm going to go ahead and put the 6th screw in there, just so I don't have to worry about misplacing it or what have you. There we go. It's good to go. And we'll get the last 5 in here. So fast forward as I drop it. And there we go. Our Medeco is made. Go ahead and reach in there and test the pins. They all seem to have nice spring to them. So it's going to be interesting trying to pick this thing. So stay tuned, subscribe so you can see me try to pick this bad boy. And that is how you put a Medeco tumbler lock together. Thanks for watching.